Hey guys, what's up? So, I got a revelation this week about Passover, and I just want to share with you really quickly. So, we all know the story of Passover to be that time when we remember how the children of Israel were freed from their oppressors, the Egyptians. The Lord made a way for them to escape through the Red Sea, and that's something that we all remember. So, when the children of Israel, they went through the Red Sea, the Lord had told them, this is something that I want you to tell your children for generations to come. Let them know how I delivered you from Egypt. And I thought about that. I know that right now there are so many different branches of, people identifying as Israel and keeping the feasts that are incredibly important. But I want to talk about us passing down our own personal experiences with Egypt to our children, down to those who are in our community and in our sphere. We all know Egypt to be something that represents oppression, immorality, idolatry. And I think that in any Passover season, and really and truly just in life, we have to pass on the stories of how God delivered us from our oppression, our immorality, from our idolatry. Just a little bit of my story. I was very much deep into astrology. I was very much deep into metaphysics. I had a lot of crystals. I burned sage. I did Kemetic yoga. I learned a lot about Kemetic spirituality, and that was idolatry. And that is something that really took me to a place where I was far away from God, so far away. And the moment that I actually decided that I wanted to move away from it, I started having legitimate nightmares and night tremors, and it was just an awful experience. But let me tell you how the Lord delivered me. It was a process. It didn't happen overnight. I wish that I could have just taken the blood and put it on my doorpost, put it on my bed. Let me tell you, I was putting olive oil on my bed every night. It got so bad that I was like, you know what, I just don't want to sleep. I would just stay up fully throughout the entire night because I just couldn't deal with these demonic things that I was seeing every single night. Literally just last year, 2021, I could not sleep. I did not sleep last year. So I want to share my story. I want to let you know that it is your job as the children of Israel to share how the Lord delivered you from your Egypt. Your Egypt may not necessarily be idolatry. Your Egypt may be something as it relates to maybe being sexually immoral, gluttony, something that really oppressed you, something that you went through and you realized this isn't what the Lord has for me. And it is our duty, once again, as Israel, and this is the revelation here. It is our duty as Israel to share our Egypt experience with other people, because it is through them hearing our story that they will know that the Lord God lives. They will know that the Lord God saves. They will know that the Lord God delivers. The only way to know that is not by searching in every book, not by reading about every religion, not by listening to every woke YouTuber or Twitter person. It's about hearing and knowing within yourself that the Lord God saves. The story of Passover is that you can be delivered, that there is no level of oppression or immorality that you could have been involved in, that God cannot reach his hand into and literally pull you out of it and place you on dry, solid ground. So again, the story of Passover is for us to share how the Lord God delivered us from our Egypt, and for us to pass that on to our children and to the people that we meet, so that they would know that the Lord God lives and that the Lord God looks out for his people all the time, every time and time again. So be blessed and be encouraged.
Job, please. I ain't even checking what they say. All I know is that I'm getting money every way. Job, please.